So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody.
Ekitike! Hazard. Oh, that's neat. And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Hazard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Driving forward, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break, no shortage of pace nor intensity, exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Rashford, now it's Hazard. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Hazard. It's Hazard! Hazard! He is just a joy!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, a breakthrough already. South Africa leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rashford. Quality ball. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that is a nice touch. That is ended up in no man's land.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Oh, what a mistake! Guvic clears. Van Dijk. Now Saliba. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Such good technique.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Platini. Platini! He's got away with one there. Platini. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that little bit of skill has got... Here's a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Saliba. And it's Neymar. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Hazard! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Vieira! Neymar. And here's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
South Africa really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Somewhat off target. And that is out of play. Can he get on the end of this? South Africa have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Scholes. Ekitike. Ekitike! Well, that is rather wayward.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
South Africa, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Neymar. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi receives it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos. Scholes. Great vision. Ball looks a good one. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Shot a goal! And he welcomes it in. It's Hazard! It's hit the upright. South Africa just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Gets a good foot in there. He is through here. It's good pressure, good intensity. Good chance here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Platini is the team's great visionary. Ekitike! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! Shifted it to the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Foot in.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Chance! Off the post! And for a moment, time stood still.
Changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. South Africa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. No way through there. And he's lost his man here. Oh, it's come loose. Played out to the right. In it comes. And one more try! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change.
Struck first time. No, he's missed it.
Thuram clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Van Dijk. Spread it left. And it's Hazard. Out of play for a throw. That has not gone well. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Ribéry. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's one-on-one, shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And here's Shevchenko. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's got the beating of his man. Shevchenko! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
South Africa find a position of real strength now. Mbappe.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
No
additionnel.
unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Tries to pass it through, and just the goalkeeper's a great chance! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Le numéro 22.
Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play.
Changement pour le
Foden
Paris
coming on
Saint-Germain.
here as broadly
Le numéro
expected.
30.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their
À leur
opponents.
place, le numéro
South
10.
Africa are at the
numéro
peak
4.
of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. In with the challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira. That is lovely. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Oh, he's... and the shot! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a
But
mass
pour l'équipe
exodus
d'Afrique
now.
du Sud.
Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.